So for the fish, everyone should have received two pictures. These are going to be the two templates that you start off with drawing the fish. The requirements are that you draw at least three fish, one from the first picture, one from the second picture that I sent you, and then one is of your choice. So look up a picture of any sort of fish on Google, and that's going to be your third one. You need to show depth by overlapping layers, size differences, placement, and color vibrancy. Make it look interesting, fill the entire space, and show lots of detail. So for example, these are all done from past year's classes, how there's at least three different fish. You're more than welcome to draw more than three if you choose. But you want to kind of create an overall aquatic scene in which you have overlapping of objects. So over here we have fish that are behind the seaweed. We have fish that are both behind and in front, so that you have those different layers of depth, size variations. Things that are smaller are going to appear farther away. Things that are larger appear bigger. And so, like I said, I have quite a few examples of what this looks like. In the end, you're going to fill up the entire space with whatever it is you're going to be drawing to create your scene. So to actually begin, you need to make sure that you create a new document that's 11 inches wide, 8.5 inches tall. And I'm going to begin by placing my fish layer on here. So I have those pictures saved to my desktop. So if I start off with fish 1, I'm going to place it. And remember, always use Shift and the corner to resize it if you want to change the size of whatever it is you're drawing. So once I have my picture placed here, I'm going to be drawing this blue fish first. So what I want to do is designate this as a template. And what that means is a template is just a picture that you're using to trace. Your drawing won't be on that layer. The picture will not be part of your design whenever you're finished. So I'm going to first double click where it says layer 1. I'm going to rename that template. In the end, you're going to have a lot of layers here. And the more that you keep everything organized, the easier it's going to be to know what is on what layer. So I would highly recommend that you rename all of your layers. So the second thing you need to do is designate it as a template. You have the little white thumbnail box here. If I double click on that, then this comes up. I can check this box to have it be as a template. Now, by default, it automatically dims the image to 50%. Some people like that, some people don't. If you don't want it to be dimmed, the dimming of it just makes it easier to tell what is the picture and what is part of your drawing. So, like I said, I know that it's a template because now the word template is in italics. And if I try to draw on it with my pen tool, nothing happens. So now in the bottom right-hand corner, there's a little box with a plus that says create new layer. And that is what you'll be drawing your fish on. So this one is going to be my blue fish. I'll rename that. And then you want to make sure that you have this layer selected. Now I would start off just drawing a shape of the overall outline. So if I start off here, now it doesn't have to be perfect. One thing though that I don't want to see, and I do come across this quite a bit, is for instead of curves, people do like just the rapid fire points here. The problem with this is that you're not going to have a very smooth transition of curves. And so make sure you're not doing that. I will resume all of this in part 2.